Hi guys, today I want to show you this little MustHD monitor. It's an onboard monitor that you can connect to any kind of camera like a DSLR or any other type of camera via an HDMI input. It also has an HDMI output, which is great. I got this little MustHD 5-inch monitor from their website and it shipped within a week, which is really fast. And didn't pay any shipping fees as well, which is great. I paid around $240 for it, which included the sun hood and a battery plate. The sun hood is really good because you can just flip it open and look at the monitor and see what you're shooting in bright daylight, for example. The sun hood is also really easy to take off. You just go like that, pop it off, and there you have the monitor. Another really good thing is the battery plate, which comes with the monitor. You could put any type of batteries in it. You could use Sony batteries or, like myself, Canon batteries, LPE6 batteries. I've had these from my old camera. Now I'm shooting with a Sony Alpha 7S, not with a Canon 5D anymore, but I've still got the batteries, so they've come to great use. You just pop the battery plate on there like this, clicks in, there you go. Safe as. So just as a side note, I used to have a different cheap monitor, like a 7-inch monitor, Chinese one, and the problem that I had with that monitor was that the batteries would just flop out. They just come out. With this one, oh, it's very windy outside. With this one, the batteries just sit in there and they won't move. Now, 2 of these batteries last for a good 6 hours or half a day, and I reckon you could even squeeze a full day of use out of these batteries if you keep switching off and on the monitor. The other cool thing about the monitor, which sets it apart from a lot of other monitors, is that it has this HDMI lock here. The HDMI lock is really great because your cable sits tight in the monitor and it won't come loose. So you pull this little ratchet there, put the cable in, and then close it. There you go. Easy as. The good thing is, cable won't come loose. So that's a really good thing. That sets this monitor apart from other competitors. Apart from being built really well, I also really like that there's a simple on and off switch to the monitor. The way I use this monitor is that I have it on my rig here, and you screw it on and it sits in front of your face. And the good thing is that it's not too big. It's only 5 inches, so it's not like a 7-inch monitor or an 8-inch monitor that sits in front of your face and is way too big. The cool thing is that I can also reposition it like that, and I don't have it on one of those Noga or Magic arms that kind of constantly swing away and the monitor sits on a crooked angle. So with this one you can reposition it, and I'm pretty happy that I've got this. Pretty proud of my rig at the moment. So let's take a closer look at the menus and the way it functions. First I'm going to switch on the monitor and you can see how long it will take. It does take a little bit, but it's not too slow. Takes a while till it recognizes the camera. There's a blue screen that comes on, and here we go. That's the image of the GoPro that I have on my rig at the moment. Now the menu on this camera is very easy. You just have to press the menu button to get into the menu, and then you've got this button here. You can scroll down, and to get into a submenu, press it again, and you're in there. Volume actually adjusts the volume of the little speaker here. There's also a headphone output on this side. You can go down, customize the look of the monitor. And here's another cool feature. You can go in and change the 3 customizable buttons there. For example, I've got pixel to pixel on 1, freeze on 2. Freeze is very handy for stop motion, for example, and I don't really need the 3rd button. But if I want to punch in for focus, I can do that really easily. See that? There's also a handy focus feature on this camera. See that? You can chuck that on and that helps you focus. You can also manually zoom into the monitor, but I don't usually use that button. Also, the monitor comes with a remote which you can plug into the monitor and then use it, for example, to trigger the pixel to pixel function. I don't usually use that remote though. Overall, I'm really happy with this little MustHD monitor. Now, 480 by 800 is not the highest resolution by today's standards, but because it's such a small screen, I feel that it's still very clear and you can really focus the image very well. Much better than on the DSLR screen, for example. It's also built like a tank. It's not cheap, it's not plasticky. I'm very surprised how well it's made actually for the price that you pay. And well, the price and the way it's built just sets it apart from other competitors. I can only really recommend this monitor to you, and just works fine for me.